A legal expert says witnesses in the Shepherd Bushiri extradition case would be bullied if they were to make an appearance in Malawi to testify in the case. Elton Hart, a legal expert at the University of Johannesburg, raised doubts the South African government couldn't guarantee the safety of the alleged 29 witnesses involved in the case, which resumes on the 5th of August 2022.
They're trying to actually trigger this or push this inquiry into a sort of a trial situation where they actually want the witnesses to come and stand in the witness box in Malawi in an inquiry. Now, an inquiry is a little bit much more informal than the normal court proceedings. It's not where you have to now give evidence, you have evidence in chief, cross-examination. That's what's normally happening in trial. But it seems like they already want to use this inquiry to say, listen, look what the witness is saying, and they are not credible witnesses, and most probably they will try and bully the witnesses while they are in Malawi. We cannot guarantee, because it's out of South Africa. Malawi is a sovereign state. Can our authorities actually guarantee the safety of these witnesses? That to me is a big concern.
Hart says the Bushiris could be successful in the extradition if there was no evidence against the Malawian couple, and effectively means the state prosecution would have to appeal, which would be far-fetched.
If the witnesses don't testify, and there was now an order stating by the Malawian Magistrates Court that these witnesses must come and testify, if it means then the inquiry falls flat, and then it will mean the Bushiris is successful in stopping that extradition, because if the inquiry gathers evidence and they say, but there's not sufficient evidence before us as a court to say that these people must be extradited, then they make an order that Mary and Shepherd Bushiri will not be extradited to South Africa. Then it means that the buck stops there. Then it means that the public prosecutors there needs to appeal that decision.
The extradition is getting to what appears a crucial point, which will see the couple hearing from the magistrate court on Friday if the alleged 29 witnesses in the case will testify from South Africa via video conferencing or will have to plane to Malawi to testify. Meanwhile, the Malawian government says it will not interfere in the decision of the court, but will ensure that a law is dispensed to the letter.
We as executive government, we do not have any idea and we don't have any position, and we also don't want to be seen to be influencing anything. Our role basically is to ensure that all the laws that we have in this country are being used very well. The agreements that we also signed with South Africa are being used very well, are being applied very well.
South African Justice Minister Ronald Lamola on Wednesday said South Africa was waiting to hear the decision of the court on the 5th of August 2022 to know the next line of action in extraditing the Malawian couple who fled South Africa in November 2020 whilst on bail.
The DPP in Malawi advised the department that they are of the view that the magistrate court misdirected itself as regards the amounts to a preliminary inquiry, and that Section 9 of the Extradition Act of Malawi never envisaged physical presence of witnesses in court during an extradition hearing.
The decision of the court, called on Friday, have a massive impact on the case, which is 19 months old.